Hey everybody. I thought I'd do a short unboxing video. People have asked me about seeds, where I get my seeds from. I've been trying, I was buying them locally. There's a lot of local places, but there's not really any local place to get microgreen seeds. And when I say microgreens, they're basically the same thing as your full grown seeds. But buy them in bulk, because normally locally you're buying them in little pouches and you're paying $2 to $5 for those little tiny pouches, which will, it's a handful of seeds. It's not going to do microgreens. So I've been trying, and I forget who recommended this to me. There's several online seed companies, Johnny Seeds. I've heard Mums tossed around. I think that's a Canadian company. I can't even think. I always draw a blank of other people's YouTube channels, but there's a YouTube guy who has a stone great farm in his yard, and he's in Canada. So I've been trying True Leaf Market. They have their own website, True Leaf Market. It used to be, I believe, Mountain Valley Seed Company. And I wanted to show you this. They have some products on Amazon. So if you're a Prime member of Amazon, there's a lot of these you can get next day, and even some same day, depending on where you're located at. So this is the package. I think this is the one. This is the 1 pound size. This is curled cress. I also have radish, red arrow radish sprouting. And I haven't opened these up yet. I need to plant some of these. I think I'm planting these two next. As soon as I get low on, I got a big thing of kale greens right now, and having trouble marketing. No, I'm not really in it for the money to sell it, but when I start planting, I can't eat it all right away. So, and here's sunflower black oil, which is supposed to be really good. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to plant these this weekend. But these are all the 1 pound bags, and I like them. They're, no light can get them. And I got these ones on Amazon, but I wanted to get, my nose itches today. Sorry, guys. I wanted to get a bunch of lettuce seeds so I can keep a good continuous crop going. I'm going to be growing them outside the spring until it gets too hot. And then I'm going to set up a system in the garage next to the seeding station to keep growing our spinach and, damn nose. I don't want to sneeze either. And our greens going. So I went, and they didn't have them on Amazon Prime. So I went directly to True Leaf and ordered about 5 or 6 batches of seeds. And actually, when I did the checkout, I checked out, I guess, economy shipping. But being a shipper, on eBay myself, I know that, you put calculated shipping in, and the people pay for that calculated shipping, but ends up being cheaper for us, the sellers, to send priority. And that's what they did, priority 2 day, and I got it in 2 days. I just ordered this the other day, and so I'm going to do a little unboxing. This is the box that came in. Like I said, I ordered 5 packages, and a lot of them I ordered in the ounce sizes because I didn't want a lot of them. I think I ordered Butter Crunch in the a pound size, because Butter Crunch is our favorite. So we do a lot of Butter Crunch, but I also ordered some red romaine, and I think I ordered a little bit of iceberg. Everyone has to have iceberg. That's the common lettuce. So I'm unboxing here. We'll see how they ship them. So you can ship there, see how they ship them there. Got our packing material. Only on the top, no packing material on the bottom, but I do that too. When I ship, I'm kind of bad. Just throw it in the box. Invoice. And their pricing's not bad. I mean, the pricing on Amazon is about the same. It might be a little bit more because Amazon takes a buttload of fees. I know that from experience too. I used to be a FBA seller, and I've taken my FBA offline. I do some merchant fulfilled stuff now. But yeah, same type of packaging. So this is the romaine called Little Gem. This is the 4 ounce package. germ date, 85% germ rate. So it gives you all the information about the seeds there, lot number and everything. So keep track of that when you're planting. If you have problems, you can trace it back, and it tells you how to make a claim and how to grow and all that other stuff. So there's my gem raising cauliflower. You know, I'm not going to do a lot of cauliflower at a time, so I only ordered a 1 ounce package of cauliflower. You know, this will, I mean, there's a lot of seed in 1 ounce of cauliflower, and I'm only going to set up a couple buckets with this. So this might last me a year or two if the seeds are good that long. So, but I'm going to get these all going in the seeder on my seeding station this weekend. I have seeds going right now. I should have videotaped that. I planted the cucumber, cantaloupe, some kale, and some yellow squash. And they're already sprouting up in the, they're in the dome on the heating pad right now. And once they get going, I'm going to move them down to my auto watering system. So it will water them with a little bit of cloning nutrient. And then once they get a good enough size, I'll move them outside into the bucket. So that's Snowball Improved Cauliflower. The website is just trueleafmarket.com. I'll put a link down below. It's not an affiliate link. It wasn't worth it for me to sign up for their affiliate program. But just to recommend a seed program. Most of them, if not all of them, are non-GMO. And they mark them if it's organic or whatever. And here's cinnamon lettuce romaine. That kind of just had a nice name to it, so I picked that out. And I think this was more of the red romaine. I want to get some color in my salads. And I ordered a 4 ounce package of that because these are relatively quick growing, you know, 30 days, 60 days most. And then you're ready for the new one. Or correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you can, we used to last year with the hydroponics, we just peeled off the leaf we wanted and it'd still keep growing. But at some point you have to hack the head off and replant another one. That's why I got the 4 ounces of all the lettuces so I can just keep on growing. And I hope to market the lettuce once I get going and start selling it. Here's the iceberg. I did 4 ounces of that. And then the butter crunch, I did a pound. And damn, that's a lot of seeds. You know, when you're only putting 2 or 3 seeds per cube, when you're sprouting these things, I can probably just sprinkle these seeds in the ebb and flow beds. And then what I do is I take a little cup of water out of the system and sprinkle it over there to get it going. But I might try that. I tried that with the spinach and it's going right now. I don't know if I have a big bag of spinach. I know I have these heirloom seeds floating around somewhere. They're not here. Oh, here they are. This is what I just planted. I really don't even know what they are. They're a spinach seed, organic spinach seed I got at Home Depot. So anyway, I don't want this clip to be too long, and we're going on 9 minutes now. So far as unboxing and packaging, pretty good. And they're in Utah, so they're right there central in the United States. So go in any direction, but if they ship priority today, it's going to get to you. If you're only ordering a 4 ounce or something like that, 4 ounce or 1 ounce, it's probably going to come first class and take 2 to 5 days. But if you order enough, and even though and it's free shipping if you order, I forgot what the terms are. Let me look it up real quick. You won't be able to see this. I have their website up here. And let me look real quick. See if I can find it. I know I saw free shipping. Oh, I picked the wrong. It's taking forever. Cantaloupe, there we go. We'll just grab a cantaloupe. Free shipping for orders over $45. There you go. And I did go over that. So maybe that's why I got the priority. let me go back to to me. You didn't see anything. You were just looking at me, looking at my screen. But yeah, free shipping on anything over $45. Prime, you get free shipping today, or you get next day if you order over $35. And like I said, all these 1 pound bags. I got the radish, the curled cress, and the sunflowers. I got those through Amazon. Same company though. So I've been happy with them. The kale last microgreens kale I grew and that I'm using now in my smoothies, tastes great. Did a great job. So I'm happy with them. I'll continue to use them unless I find something unique from someplace else. And then I'm rambling. We're over 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut it short there. I'm going to cut it off and say thank you for tuning in on seed unboxing. Again, trueleafmarket.com. Link will be down below. Non-affiliate link. But if you want to try them out, they're pretty good. Pretty quick. And that's it for today. And I will talk to you later. Hope you have a good weekend. It's Friday, by the way. Hope you have a good weekend and remain happy. See ya. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the baby green room. This is where I do, let me back up so you can probably get a better picture of everything. I'm not going to be able to. This is where I do the seeding and my microgreens. Over here I got the, and I went through this once before, but I'm just going to go through it again. This is the table, workbench. Don't do a lot of work here because it's not high enough for me. So I do most of my work out on the sunroom on the jacuzzi cover. It's a nice height and lots of room. But I do store all my, they're all empty right now, but this is distilled water. I'm going to fill them up with tap and let them just air out the chlorine. I use distilled water whenever I can, just because of the lack of minerals and everything. And then I got my, environmentally conscious paper towels. You know, they're no chemicals, no bleach, no anything in them, just brown paper towels that I use for cleaning up and for the microgreens up there. And up here we have my grow cubes, soaking bucket, gloves, seeds, pH calibration fluids up and down. I got the storage fluid somewhere. Spray bottle for watering. This is my hydrogen peroxide white vinegar water for mold. This is what I use when I soak. I put a little bit of this in the soaking bucket to soak the cubes in. And then this is cloning nutrient, which I use in the reservoir, which we'll go over in a second. pH pin, pH down, all the stuff I need over here. And then boards, so I need a update because that's wrong, but I can mark what's in each tray, when I planted them, when I did what to them, but I need to do some updates there. And over here we have the rack's top shelf. And let me get my ladder because I can't quite see even though I'm 5'10". But we have here our heating pad. It's a 2x4 heating pad, so I can have 4 trays with domes. I have domes down there and all my trays, empty trays down there. I have the probe in this one right now. This one just got planted yesterday. It's all my greens, lettuces, romaines, and I think I have a non-green in there. Cauliflower. I have a couple cubes of cauliflower in there as well. So I'm going to have to put the probe back in there. It just fell out, but I'll get that later. In here, I planted a couple dates. It's a little bit empty because some started sprouting. These are the ones that haven't sprouted yet. Yellow squash, renegade spinach, and cucumber. And then down here, I just moved it up for a second because I'm running some tests on the watering tray. Down here is, see if I can one-handedly, I'll just put it down here. I have a solid tray on it because I didn't want it to get loaded with water yet. But these are the blue kale that popped up, and the broccoli and the cucumber. 2 of the cucumbers, or 3 of the cucumbers haven't popped up yet. Whoop, that one's starting to. I could probably take that little plug out, help it out. So I'm giving them sunlight now. As soon as they get up and, you know, I'm going to have to trim some of these out. Here's one that started growing on the outside. Same thing here, one that grew outside. Take those out. Now I put a couple seeds in each one, and the dominant seed is going to win by tomorrow. I'm going to pull out the rest. And so that's once they come out, once they start sprouting, they'll come out and come down here to get light and get nutrient once a day. I have this set for 77 degrees right now. The probe just fell out, so yeah, it's measuring low. I'll stick that back in there in a few minutes. This is a temporary shelf. As you can see, the board falling down. This is going to be an identical one to down here, which I'll just show you in a minute. But for now, I got microgreens growing here. I got radish, because I love the radish. And in here is the watercress. Just planted those late yesterday evening, so I'm not going to bother them. Nothing happened. And here I got sunflower seeds soaking in water with a 1/10 bleach solution. And then I'm going to strain those out today in about an hour or two and get those planting. I don't know if I'm going to do soil yet or if I'm going to do hydroponically in one of these trays. And then the next shelf down, this is where we have the low tide cloning tray. And it has the feed and the overflow and the lights, of course. And that was a boo-boo. I needed to make sure they were both down here because I forgot the draining is actually through the pump when the pump goes off, not through here. This is just overflow to get to a height that I want. And I'm going to have to adjust that because it's too high right now. But they only have one size. I just need to cut this down probably in half. So I'll do that later. And then the bottom shelf is just for storage right now. Like I said, my trays, my domes. And then on the bottom I have a reservoir for this tray right now. I'll probably tee it off when I get the second one so it fills up both. And if you see around here, I have one doohickey there, one doohickey there. That's for the lights. That's for the pump, and those are eye devices. And what I do is I program those through my iPhone or iPad using Apple HomeKit. The lights right now set for 12 hours a day automatically. The pump I have to program still, and I'm probably going to start it tomorrow because these cubes are still kind of moist. And I got some water on them today, so I might not start until the day after tomorrow. But what that does is I can run everything off my iPad or my iPhone anywhere in the world. I'm showing you my iPad here, and I'm going to mute this chat. Don't need to see them popping up. So what I can do, I'm going to go ahead and find a room, and I call this my microgreen room. And there's everything in the microgreen room. Let me show you real quick what this is right here. I also have this. It's an Eve, I don't know what they actually call it. Elgato, I guess. And it's a HomeKit product, and it measures temperature, humidity, and air quality. And I want to put a piece of double-sided tape on the back because it does have AA batteries in here. You have to change out once in a while. But I want to put that, right there. Get it closer to where everything's growing. And so when I get a dehumidifier and a humidifier in here, I'll get another one of these eye devices. Actually, two of them. One connected to a humidifier, one connected to a dehumidifier. And then it will run the humidity. You can see right now we're at 53% humidity and 71 degrees in here. I have a heater with a fan. I'll probably throw that in here as well with another switch on it. So if it gets too cold, it will throw the heater on in here. And same thing with the fan on here. I have a fan for circulation. I probably leave that on most of the time, but I can put it on an iDevice and this temperature will control it as well. So you can set up what ifs on here to control things. And you can see the light off to the left here. If I hit the green's light, it'll go off and it'll go on. But it's on a timer right now. These night lights are nothing. That's just the little colors. I guess you can't really see it in the white light. But that's purple and that's peach. You can make it any color you want. It's just a night light. You know, you can turn them off if you want. Don't need them. But here I'll turn on my micro tank. So if I forget, don't run on a timer and I forget to do it and I'm at the grocery store, I can just pull out my phone, click the button, whoop, and that got a big spout. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I opened the valve up because it was taking too long to drain. Because it drains through the same. You can see that's too high, splashing wise. But it'll fill quickly. So I might get a smaller pump because I got a really big pump here. And I could probably go smaller so I don't have all this splashing. But what I'll do, I'll fill it up until it gets up over this mark, and that will be overflow. But what I need to do is time it. And I haven't done that yet. I'm still working at the kinks. And it's a little bit, it's deeper on this end than it is in this end. So it's set up if you want to fill here, it'll flow down. But what I'm going to do is fill it up. And what I want it to do, when this has plants in here, this will be weighted down more. So it will soak the plants. And those that need less water, I'll probably have on this end. But it's filling up pretty fast. So I will time it to where it gets both of them in there. Because with these cubes will soak up the water pretty fast. So I just want it like that on both sides, preferably. And then the pump will shut off by timer. Once I figure out how long I want it to run, like a minute or two. Problem is, once you shut it off, and I'll go ahead and do that. So it's off now. It will start draining through the pump. And because I got the valve, partly closed, there you can see it going now. It's going to take a little bit of time to go. So that's why I just needed water just enough to get up there. And these things will soak in there while it's draining. You can see the water disappearing there as it drains here first, because this is the high side. And I got a solid one here because I don't want to get those wet right now. But I'm going to have that run once a day. Maybe a little bit later when they start eating more, I can get it twice a day. That's why I want two eventually here. So ones that are growing will be down here, and ones that are brand new I can put in here. Or microgreens up here that take less than the ones down here. But that's how I want to work it. It seems to be draining pretty good. It takes almost the same amount of time to drain as it does to fill up. And you can see the lines there, it's draining out of here. And normally I won't use these trays. They're just here. I have the trays. Let's see if I can grab one. Oops, I broke that one already. You can see these, I have the holes in the bottom, so it might take less to fill these up and less to drain. So, but that's it. I'm rambling on. I'm making this too long of a video. That's my seeding tray, and as I build up more, I'll show you guys again later. Like, I want to get a nice power strip going up and down the side here so I can have all my eye devices in line. And I'm going to make them different colors. I'll label them too. So I got to see if there's a way I can make the light go on when the power goes on, so I know that is on. I haven't been able to see if I can do that yet. Because that would be great. That way I know which eye device is on or off. But and this shelf will go someplace else. I would like to get a sink in here. I also want all this crap, and I hate showing you all this crap, but this is the eBay stuff that needs going through. There's a bookcase and desk back there that I need to get out of here. And our never used treadmill needs to find someplace, a home that we can use it. Because I want to build the summer beds here for doing greens year round when it's too hot outside. Or even if it gets too cold. But I don't think in San Diego we rarely get too cold. So, alright, that's it. You guys be happy, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.